Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh. Hello my students, how are you today? Okay, today we have English for the 6th grade, second term. Our lesson is Unit 5, Yesterday and Today, Finding Out the Time, pages 34 and 35. My name is Badr Swedan, with my teacher Saleh Al-Ujan. Okay, what you will learn today? You will learn how to practice saying the time, ask to get real answers about the time, interview each other using usually yesterday, fill in the chart with answers from the interview. Okay, so now on page 34, we have finding out time. Okay, before we start, what does it mean yesterday and today? Yesterday, not today, yesterday. What does it mean? Yes, بالأمس, yesterday. Today means اليوم. Excellent. So we have yesterday and today. Yesterday and today. Excellent. Okay, now number 1, listen and practice saying the times. So you will listen to me and then you practice saying the times. Okay, now what we use time for? We use time, okay, for what? For sleeping. You go to sleep by time. At 8 o'clock, I go to bed. Okay, so we use time for sleeping. Also, we use times for what? For going to work. Okay, going to school. So you use also the time to do these things. Okay, also here, you use it for studying. When you want to study, you use also time. Okay, we use what? This. What is this? This is what? Called a clock. Excellent. So we have clock. So we call this clock. The clock what? Tells us the time. Okay. So we know that the time here is what? 10 and 10. 10, 10. Okay. So the clock, this is the clock. The clock tells us the time. Okay. And we ask by the question, what time is it? What time is it? Oh, it's 5 o'clock. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. So we use what time is it to ask about the time. So what you will say? You will say what? What time is it? So you can tell the time after that. Okay? So this is a clock and the one in the rest is what? This is called watch. Called what? Watch. So we have watch and this is a clock. Okay, now how to read the clock, the time? So this is a clock. We have a clock here, okay? And now we have two hands. We call those what? Hands. So we have short hand and we have, yes, long hand. So we have short and long. Okay, now, and we have one, yes, tell me the numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we have 12 numbers here. Okay, so the clock what contains 12 numbers. Okay, now what do we have here? What time is it? What time is it? The time here is what? 5:45. How did I say that? So now here we have this shorthand here. This is what? Shorthand. And the shorthand is telling us the hours. Hours. Okay, so we have hours and this is what? Number 5. So we have number 5. Here it doesn't reach number 6, okay? Before number 6, not 6, it's still in number 5. So this is 5. Okay, this is for hours. What does it mean hours? ساعات. Excellent. So we have hours here. Now let's see the long hand here. We have a long hand and this is for the minutes. For the minutes. Okay, so we have hours, ساعات, and we have minutes, دقائق. Okay, so we have hours, minutes. Okay, so the hour here is what? 5. What about the minutes? It's not 9, it's 45. It's what? 45. So here is what? 45. How it comes 45? Why isn't not 9? We have 9 here, but we say what? 45. Why? Let's see here. So it's 45 here. And what about this? So look at here. We have small lines here. Okay, so we have 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Okay, now between number 12 and 1, we have small lines here. Okay, so those are the minutes. Okay, so number 12, 1, 2, 3, those are what? Hours. But between 12 and 1, there are minutes. Between 1 and 2, minutes. Okay, so let's count the minutes here. So we have, after 12, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when we come to number 1, we have 5 minutes. Okay, so number 5, okay, 1 with 5 minutes. Okay, let's count more. So we have 5 here, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we reach number 2, we have 10 minutes. So we have 2, 10 minutes. So each one contains 5 minutes. So number 1, 5, 2, 10, 3, what do you think? 15. Excellent. So we have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. What about number 4? 20. Excellent. So we have 20 minutes here. 20 minutes. Okay. What about number 5? 25 minutes. Excellent. So we have here 25 minutes here. What about number 6? We have 30. Excellent. We have 30 minutes. Okay. What about number 7? 35. Excellent. So we have 35 minutes. What about number 8? 40. Excellent. We have 40 minutes. What about number 9? 45. Excellent. So this is what the time we talk about when we say 5:45. Why? Because the long hand on what? Number 9. Do you remember? On number 9. So we have 45 minutes. Let's continue. So number 10, how many minutes do we have? 50. Excellent. So we have 50 minutes here. What about 11? 55. Excellent. Okay, what about number 12? So we have 0. We have 0. So number 12 is the beginning, the start of the time, the start of number time. So we have 12, this is 12, this is 0, not 60, 0. So we have 0, 1, 2, 3 again. Okay, so 12 here means what? 0. And sometimes we call it o'clock. O'clock. So what is an O? O sometimes in English we use it for the 0. You can say 0, you can say O. Okay, so you can say 5 o'clock or you can say 5:00. Okay, now here we have a clock. We have a clock. Okay, now we have those numbers here. Okay, now can you tell me what time is it here? What time is it? Yes. Where is the short hand? Short. This is the short. Okay, so we have a short here. You start with a short. So short on what? Which number? It's on 8. Excellent. Okay, so we have 8. What about the long hand here? This is the long one. Okay, so it's on 12. How many minutes on 12? 0. So we have 8:0. So what we call it? So we have 8:0. We call it what? 8 o'clock. Excellent. So we have 8 o'clock. So we read the numbers here as this. 8 starting from the left. So we have 8, 2 dots. So then after that we have 00. That means o'clock. o'clock. Again, 8 o'clock. O'clock. Excellent. Okay, so now we can read the time by this way. So we have two hands, one short, one tall. Start with the short and after that the long one. Okay, now we have this clock here. Okay, and it's again starting from 1 up to 12. Okay, so this is the clock. Okay, now this is, those are the hands. So we have short one here and the long one here. Okay, now can you read it? Can you tell me what time is it? Yes, it's 7 o'clock. Excellent. So we have 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. So look at the short one. It's on 7 and the long one on the 12. That means 0. Excellent. Okay, what about this? Yes, we have the two hands here on 12. Okay, now can you tell me what time is it? Yes, what time is it here? It's 12 o'clock. Excellent. So we have 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. Why? Because we have this short on number 12 and the long one also on number 12. Excellent. So we have 12 o'clock. Excellent. After that, what time is it here? Yes, can you tell me? It's what? 3 o'clock. Excellent. So we have 3 o'clock. Excellent. After that, what time is it here? Yes, now it's not o'clock. Okay, let's start. Where is the short one? This is the short one. On what? On number 8. Excellent. Okay, what about the long one? It's one on number 6. Okay, how many minutes do we have? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and here 30. Excellent. So we have 8:30. It's 8:30. 8:30. Excellent. Okay. Now, what about this? What time is it? It's 11. Excellent. 30. That's right. So we have 11:30. 11:30. Okay. Now, what time is it here? Yes, can you tell me? Yes, it's on 5. Excellent. So we have it's 5. And what about the minutes here? Number 9. Yes. So we have 30, 35, 40, 45. Excellent. So we have 5:45. 5:45. Excellent. Okay. Now, what about this? Yes, what time is it? It's what? 1. What about the minutes? Yes, 10. So we have 1, 2, 3, up to 10. Excellent. So we have it's 1:10. 1:10. Okay. Now, what about this? Yes, what time is it? This is the short, 9. What about the minutes? 20. Excellent. So we have 9:20. 9:20. Excellent. Okay. What about this? Yes, what time is it? It's what? 6. What about the minutes? 40. Excellent. So we have 6:40. 6:40. Okay. Now, the same page, number 2, small talk. Ask your partner and get the real answers. Okay. Now, number 1, what time do you get up in the morning? Get up when you're sleeping and you get up. Okay. So, what time? What time? So, what time do you get up in the morning? Okay. What time? So, we have this I usually get up at. I usually. Okay, what does it mean usually? Excellent. غالبا. Okay, so I usually get up from sleeping, get up at, then choose any time. Okay, for example, at 5. Why? Because I want to pray al-Fajr. Okay, so I usually get up at 5 o'clock. Excellent. Okay, now, number 2. What time did you get up yesterday. Did in the past. Did you get up in the past? So when you use did, that means in the past, not usually. In the past, did you get up? Yesterday. Yesterday, not today. Yesterday. Okay, so what time did you get up yesterday? So you will say, yesterday I got up. Not get up. Get up, يستيقظ. Got up, استيقظ. Okay, so yesterday I got up at, for example, 5:30. 5:30. So you use the hours, 2 dots, then we have 30. Okay, now we have number 3 here. What time do you go to bed? Go to bed. Okay, you go to sleep. What time do you go to bed? So you can say, I usually go to bed at, for example, 8:30, or for example 9 o'clock, 9:30. Okay, so I usually go to bed at 8:30. Okay, what about in the past? Number 4 here. Okay, what time did you go to bed yesterday? Yesterday. So yesterday I went to bed at, then we have 80, for example, 8 o'clock. Okay, so this is what? Yesterday. But usually 8:30. Usually 8:30. But yesterday I went to bed at 8 o'clock. Okay, now page 35. Page 35. We have a challenge time here. Okay, number 3, can you interview your teacher and friends? Interview. Okay, so ask your teacher, ask your friends. Okay, so interview your teacher and friends. So now we have 2 boys here. The first one says what? What time do you go to bed? This is the first one. So the second person says what? I usually go to bed at 9:30. Okay, again, he asks another question. What time did you go to bed yesterday? He says, yesterday I went to bed at 10 o'clock. Okay, now you have what? A timetable here. You have a table here. And you have here teacher, friend 1, friend 2. You can ask them usually or yesterday. Okay, what time do you get up? What time do you go to bed? Etc. Okay, now we have on page 171. Point and practice saying the time. So now number 1, we have a clock here, and we have this. What time is it here? Can you tell me? Yes, it's 1. Excellent, 1 o'clock. That's right. Okay, number 2, what is this? It's 2 o'clock. Excellent, we have 2 o'clock. What about this? 3 o'clock. Excellent. What about number 4? 4 o'clock. Excellent. What about this? 5 o'clock. Excellent. What about this? 6 o'clock. That's right. What about this? 7 o'clock. That's right. What about this? 8 o'clock. Excellent. What about this? 9 o'clock. That's right. What about this? 10 o'clock. After that, 11 o'clock. And the last one here is what? 12 o'clock. That's right. Excellent. Okay. The same page, number 2, listen to the story, write and draw the time. Okay, now we have a character here says what? Yesterday I got up at blank a.m. So listen and tell me what time did he say?
Yesterday, I got up at 7 a.m. It was late, so I missed the school bus.
Okay, what was the time here? Excellent, we have 7 a.m. a.m. means what? In the morning. Okay, now let's draw the hands here. Okay, so it's what? 7. So we will make the short one here and the long one here. So this is 7. Excellent. Okay, let's move to the second one here. Okay, we have another character. Listen and tell me.
Yesterday, I got up at 6 a.m. It was early, so I had breakfast and walked to school.
Okay, what was the time? Excellent. So we have 6 here. Okay, now let's draw the hands here. So 6, this is 6, the short one, and the long one here. Excellent. Okay. After that, we have this character. Let's listen.
Yesterday, I got up at 5 a.m. I had a test and I wanted to study.
Okay, what was the time? 5. Excellent. So we have 5 here. Okay, let's draw the hands. So we have 5 like this and long one on 12. That's right. Okay, now the last one here. Let's listen.
Yesterday, I got up at 9 a.m. because I thought it was Thursday.
Okay, what is it? 9. Excellent. So we have 9 a.m. Okay, let's draw it. So we have 9 and a clock like this. Excellent. Okay, now on page 172, number 1, listen and practice copy. So, number 1, A says, what time do you usually go to bed? He says, I usually go to bed at 9 o'clock. Okay, now what we'll do, you will copy it. You will write it again here. Write it the same sentences down here. Okay, number 2, what time did you go to bed yesterday? Yesterday I went to bed at 9:30, and also copy the sentences right here. Okay. Number 2, read the questions and write your own answers. So, what time do you usually go to bed? Okay, now answer about yourself. What time do you usually go to bed? You go to bed. You say what? You will say, I usually go to bed at, for example, 9 o'clock. That's all. Okay, and now number 2, what time did you go to bed yesterday? You will say what? Yesterday I went to bed at, for example, 10 maybe. Excellent. Okay, so what you've learned today, how to practice saying the time, ask to get real answers about the time, interview each other using usually, yesterday, fill in the chart with answers from the interview. So this is the end of our lesson today. I hope you enjoy it. See you next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.